That tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that.
Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the golden flashes, moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Sands. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The golden flashes, trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the golden flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Got it behind the line. It's Dobbs. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The golden flashes will hustle to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw again. Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This is certainly one way to play great defense. Just play keep away with your offense. This drive will not end. 3rd down coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And the holder will put it down on the left hash. A 34-yard attempt coming. It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense has the ball for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick strike complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these 2 coaching staffs.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He gets a hand on it. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Final play of the quarter coming. A quick pass to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Golden Flashes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Snagged out of the air. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They'll go back to the ground. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It's complete on the right side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And the Golden Flashes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. He slides that just inside the right upright. That brings them to within 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over UCF. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Second down coming up. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
He's going to throw deep right side. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Georgia!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Looking for more room. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Nolan. Looking for the score. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure, was going to get a touchdown, but how about the defense bowing up, getting a sack, forcing an incompletion, big third down coming here.
Fires into the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Holding.
So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. There are bitter disappointments in life, and this would be one of them. If you have to try a field goal after getting the ball in this field position, 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Looking to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Dogs! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Kearney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. Under fire. And down he goes back at the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and he muffs it. It's loose. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw. It's Nolan. Finds the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Reads it, fires complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime.
Timeout, Georgia.
Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal coming up. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. To the air on first down. Got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. It's complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent.
And the Golden Flashes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Moves. Complete to start this drive. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Golden Flashes are in the hurry-up.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need...
Turning it on! He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On fourth down, going to the air. Gets drilled as he releases.
On the set. 29.
Got his man quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the golden flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Dobbs. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Sands. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
3rd and short now from their own 48. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 3rd. Gets it out fast. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
The golden flashes want to move quickly. Wants to keep it in the air. It's on target and complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Catch in the middle. It's Kearney. Bounced off his feet. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The defense just gives back its mini victory of forcing the field goal try with the roughing the kicker penalty, and now the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
2nd down.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Sands. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Tripped up for the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the golden flashes have pushed it inside the 20. He's got it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Takes a hit as he releases. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them.
There he goes. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And the golden flashes in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. Release to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. To the ground to try to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The golden flashes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Working that left side now. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Grabbed behind the line. It's Dobbs.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And as he throws, oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Quickly complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one.